Now, if you walked into a cigar lounge and you saw some dude chilling, looking like Wolverine, are you judging him? Cigar Club, what's going on? Welcome to another Cigar Club podcast where we talk all things cigar. And today, we're going to be answering the age-old question, and that is, does size really matter? We've got the Fratello Classico in not one, not two, not three, but four different sizes. We've got the Robusto, the Toro, the Perfecto, and the Boxer. Griff, talk to me.
I was expecting you to say, and as always...
No. You were being a little curmudgeon prior to the role of this. You called yourself the sidekick, and so I figured I was just going to leave you out.
I was just giving the old sniffer test to this Fratello.
Fratello Classico, we're starting off with the Robusto, and we're going to work up through the Toro, the Perfecto, and then finally the Boxer. Careful. Well done. There she goes.
Let's get toasting.
I need that when you're done. And I'm going to be drinking the Willett Family Estate Rye throughout this because it is too good not to. And then Griff may be pouring the 1910.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We'll see how this afternoon plays out. So I've never done this before.
God dang, son. You're getting a good toast over there.
We're getting toasted.
Yeah, so I've always wanted this as well. I think that's probably the point you're going to say. And we figured we first were going to do this with just two different sizes. And then we realized that we had four Vitolas of the Fratello Classico, so why not?
And the question becomes, does size matter?
So going into this, what do you think is going to be? Do you think it's going to matter?
Yeah,
in the world
I do.
switch?
I mean, what does that even mean, really?
No idea. How's this going to turn off? Just like that.
It says off. You just twist it.
Sure does.
What is the true definition of does size matter?
I think if you're smoking the Robusto and you don't like the Robusto, but then you go to the Perfecto and you find that the flavor is something you enjoy more than the Robusto. I think that's the baseline for doesn't matter or not.
So there's not much smoke output going on this. This Robusto is probably the biggest Robusto I've ever smoked.
It's like a 50...
5.5.
Yeah,
52.
it's like a 52, 54
I don't know if
ring gauge.
I love the extra half, but yeah, I think, again, I've never done this, but I've smoked the same cigar in multiple sizes, and there's some similarities, and there's obviously some differences. So
yeah.
I've obviously never done four back-to-back.
No, I'll be curious to see if I can even taste anything on the fourth cigar. Obviously, we're not going to be smoking the entirety of these cigars. We'll smoke, maybe a half inch to an inch. But
yeah.
Normally, you have a slight tweak in a blend as you move through different Vitolas just to keep the profile consistent. Because if you think of a Lancero, that's going to be more wrapper than filler, whereas a Robusto or a Toro, the ratio of binder filler and wrapper changes. So therefore the profile of the cigar is going to change because a different leaf here, a different leaf there can completely alter the taste of a cigar. So usually a blender is going to make a small iteration, a small change throughout it that may affect the overall cigar.
I tend to gravitate towards, take that back. It's all case-by-case basis. Is the day nice? Do I have a lot of time? Do I know it smokes better in something, a particular size?
So there may be something there then.
Could be. Now thinking about it that way, it always seems, what is the timeline? Do I have an hour?
Yeah.
Do I have 30 minutes? Et cetera, et cetera. So I tend to gravitate towards Robustos and the Corona Gordas.
I do as well. When I first started smoking cigars, I gravitated towards like a 54, 60 ring gauge.
I think everyone does because they potentially associate it with value.
That's exactly. Yep.
Or I'm a badass because I smoke big ring gauge cigars or whatever the case may be. I'm the complete opposite. I tend to gravitate towards smaller ring gauges.
I do
Not
now,
particularly
for sure.
just Lanceros, but the smaller lengths and diameters. So
Yeah, for me, it was the value. I saw, I have this 60 ring gauge cigar that I can smoke for 2.5 hours at $7 a cigar versus something that's $7 and I can smoke for 30 minutes.
Right, which I don't think I necessarily want to smoke a cigar for 2.5 hours.
There's not too many cigars that I want to smoke
Right.
for 2.5. But if I'm outside, watching a baseball game or a basketball game, I'll have the TV on. That I don't mind it. But those cigars tend to if I have a cigar that I know is about 2.5 hours, I tend to let those sit in the humidor. I don't touch them too often. But to the point, I usually gravitate towards Robustos, Lanceros, Corona Gordos, anything under 5 inches with a ring gauge under 50 usually.
Yeah.
There's been a couple, the
Supreme Leaf.
Supreme Leaf, well, there was the big ass Toro that we smoked the other day.
Pachardo Natural.
Yes, that was a big old sucker, and that's probably my favorite. I think that was a Toro, but it was a 52, I think.
It's interesting,
6.5.
the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf Robusto, it's a 54 with a soft box press, which brings it down to probably like a 52.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a
No,
big
it doesn't.
ring gauge.
No, it doesn't. It's very... 54 is probably the biggest I'm going to go.
Yeah, I smoked a 60 again the other day, and it doesn't feel comfortable to smoke. Trying to think.
What do you mean?
Trying to word that.
You don't like that much of girth in your mouth?
The mouthfeel isn't what I want as I'm smoking a cigar.
You want something a little bit...
Little thinner. But no, right off the bat, the Robusto is what I've probably smoked most of in this one. I don't think I've smoked the actual Toro, so that'll be curious. But classic profile, a little creamy, a little bit of cinnamon on the retrohale, a little bit of cedar to it as well. I'm guessing that that's going to be pretty consistent throughout. I think they're the same ring gauge. I think it's just literally an inch longer. So if I had to predict going into this, I think the Toro and Robusto are going to be the same. And I think we'll see the biggest change between the Perfecto and the Boxer.
Or box press.
I will say right off the bat, the Boxer is my favorite that I have smoked of these. So there is a little bit of probably confirmation bias in there. But I'm curious to see if one of the other three will outclass it when head-to-head.
Are we keeping all of these lit and going back and forth, or we're just going to kind of go...
We can do whatever we want. It's our show. See? I said our show.
I don't care if it's your show.
You're not the sidekick, Griff.
I think we try to...
I'm going to try to keep it lit.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to, and then I'll do at the end, I'll do a quad puff at the same time.
Let's do that.
I think that'll look really.
And
Can you do that again for me, Griff? Oh, goodness. This is what happens when you start smoking early and drinking early on a podcast day.
All right. Do we want to transition?
Yeah, let's do it. I got that one going.
It's going
We'll
to
get the
quite
Toro.
smoky.
It's going to get smoky. We're probably going to touch tips.
Toro.
Look at this bad boy.
6 1/4 by
Correct.
54, folks.
What happened to our... There's the lighter. Let's see how this thing works. Wow.
This is quite a
This is girthy.
very packed, very girthy cigar. Fits nice. All right, we're also doing all... Keep that lit. We're also doing all straight cuts.
Yes, we kept the cuts consistent. Now, normally I would go for a V cut.
Wow,
on
better draw.
Any type, any type of kind of tapered end. I'll go for a V cut. I think I just like the way that they cuts. I mean, you look like a damn walrus. Folks, if you don't watch this on YouTube, this is definitely the one to tune in and watch Griff stick 2 cigars to his mouth at the same time.
I'm going to put them both in my mouth for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's it. We'll gradually work up to 4.
You still lighting or what?
Yeah, buddy.
Then Cody's going to put them all in his mouth too.
All 8?
Yeah.
But there's something to me that a tapered end just handles really well with a V cut. So to the point of being consistent, because this is a scientific experiment.
Very
we went
much.
straight cut all the way.
Very scientific.
Right away, I think I like the Toro a little bit better. I feel like the draw is a little bit more open. Yeah.
It's more... It's like graham cracker?
Yeah. Something like that. I think the...
I'm terrified I'm going to drop this on my thigh.
Be gone.
Just scold the absolute hell out of it.
Put it right there.
Get 3rd-degree burns. Yeah, I think I like this a lot more.
Great
It's very
smoke.
dark smoke.
Great smoke output.
It's very dark.
Yeah. It's like Yeah, graham cracker. There's like a little spice to it. It's not, I almost said ginger, but it's less creamy than the Robusto. And I wonder if that's just because there's the binder ratio or the filler ratio is completely different.
These are very different. And the draw on the Robusto is very hard.
Mine isn't. I think we just have different
But profiles
completely. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad these are banded because I would have probably said they were different cigars.
Very different.
So maybe we're missing. Maybe we're missing out by.
I can't suck in.
Yeah, you can. There's a gap.
Yeah.
There's a gap. Hold on, fill it with your tongue.
You're gonna make yourself cough. Toro right now is in the lead.
So are we missing out by not smoking Toros? Because that's damn good.
Yeah, the smoke output is unreal.
I think I heard a big sigh from the peanut gallery over there behind us. Getting real in the weeds over here.
This draw is incredible.
Maybe, is it your cut on the Robusto?
No, they're both basically exactly the same. I don't know.
My draw's flawless.
The size matter.
So far, the longer cigar's doing a little bit better. Yeah, I think definitely the Toros.
And it could just be this blend. It needs
the
more
extra length.
It's too compact.
It could be too. Yeah, I think that's probably merit to that. That
Which
not
is also
all blends are going to be
basis.
exactly. Wow. And this is the first time. Have you smoked the Toro before? Have you smoked any of the? I think you've smoked the
not
Perfecto.
This blend.
Yeah, really.
Perfecto, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have.
I think I have. This is good.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. I'm already completely wrong of what I thought was going to be. All right, I'm out of room here.
I'm liking this Toro.
I know. All right, you need something in your glass. I'm really disappointed. We've got bourbon here.
Can you grab me a beer?
A beer?
Garage. Yeah. It's gonna cleanse the palate.
No.
It's gonna cleanse the palate.
Go for the 86 proof
It's gonna
1910.
cleanse the palate. All right.
We going to the next one?
I think we gotta keep.
Let's just keep on chugging. We got it. Why don't we put this thing out?
Thank you for opening it.
I think that's our last
surprised you didn't
one.
like shake it or something.
Oh!
Wow.
That was a good one. Thanks you for the getting me wet over here. There we are.
Wow.
All right, Perfecto next.
Getting pee wet.
Hey man, if we're talking size matters, the innuendos are just
All right,
going to be
Perfectos.
rolling.
These are usually not my favorite.
Yeah, you don't like any type of
There's too much. There's too much going on.
Yeah, I have drawl issues. Whenever I smoke something like a Perfecto, I have to come back and recut it because
Beautiful cigar though.
the concentration just tends to be a little too much. He's not going to clean those up either, folks.
The problem is, I feel like I'm cutting off a half inch, which I mean you technically are.
Yeah. I'm going to leave this lit for you. So this tastes more Jesus. Yeah,
Right.
you really went down on the neck there, bud.
Yeah.
I didn't do a cold draw. Slobber over here. The initial puff tastes more like the Toro than the Robusto. So I think this is more reminiscent of the Toro. All right, let's go back. Mainly, I just want to keep these things going.
Same graham cracker note.
The Robusto almost tastes like a completely different blend.
Yeah. I think it's too compact.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even have the draw issues that you were having on that Robusto. Now, normally, if I did have that draw issue, I'd probably recut it, but...
I don't know if it's an issue. It's just tighter than the Toro and this Perfecto.
Now, this is the one we did. This was an exclusive size for us, the Perfecto. This is Omar's favorite. If I recall correctly, this is Omar's favorite size for this cigar.
Smoke output, not as much as the Toro.
Yeah, I agree.
For me.
Damn. There's like this graham cracker cinnamon cream going on that is really, really good. I think this is one of the nicest Perfectos, though. I don't like when they're the short Perfectos, like the David and Goliath from Foundation. Those are a little... Oh, are we doing all three? Oh, boy. This is great. This is going to look great. Ramsey's going to have a field day with this. This is going to be the... oh, there it is. That's the thumbnail. I like you go side by side where I go triangle.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's too many. There's too big of a gap. God damn it. Turn the video off. Oh, did it die? Because that'd be great after that one.
So far,
I think I like the Perfecto the best.
no. Toro's beating the Perfecto.
Oh no.
Robusto's in last place. Mm-hmm. And I don't even consider this a Robusto, to be completely honest.
It's like a Robusto Extra being a 52. But I guess the Extra really refers to like a length, not necessarily the ring gauge, but...
It's Toro, man.
I know. I'd come back so far. This is... I don't know. I'm torn between the two.
This Toro's ripping. The Robusto tastes completely different.
Yeah, we should ask Omar, do a little add insight, if the blend was tweaked at all or if it's just the same. I mean, it has to be tweaked.
I'm
You can't have...
all over myself.
You getting it down the shirt? Because that would suck.
A little bit. We're good. We're good. I'm trying to think of cigars that I've smoked recently that
No, it's okay. You
I
can take
either
up the whole
have
tray.
or we've gotten that are in different sizes, if that makes sense.
The patrimonial Flacco size.
Great
I
one.
think that's a perfect one because I have been on record saying I was not a fan of the Robusto size or the original size.
I like the Flacco size a lot more than...
You smoked that last night.
Yeah, I did.
That Flacco size was cinnamon bomb all the way through. And the cello on that cigar was pure yellow.
Yeah. The... I'm trying to think of another cigar recently.
We did Juarez shots when we had the Chihuahua last year.
Another great one.
I have yet to smoke the shots, but you really enjoyed the shots.
That is a firecracker.
Yeah. We've actually had a lot in... What month is this?
May.
Yeah, it's May. We've got a Fratello exclusive size as well coming out. The Nevada Inversa, which you have been a super fan of.
Yeah.
We've been smoking a lot of that one over the past couple days.
Yeah.
That is
Great size.
great size, and honestly, with the exception of the Oro, which is my favorite Fratello cigar, I think that is my new favorite Fratello in that size particularly.
Why are we calling this one the Boxer?
Because it's a box press torpedo, and it's called the Boxer.
Got it.
He has a couple. It's just the blend or the particular size. He has a couple others that are also, I believe, called the Boxer. So this would be the Fratello Classico Boxer, if memory serves. I think he's got it for the Oro as well. Wow. Is that what you do at home? Or do they go in the solo stove at home? Or do they go in the koi pond at home?
Solo stove. I can't pollute my koi fish.
Well, you weren't going to pour the willet in the koi fish, so.
So you go down a lot less than I do.
Yeah. I just go right where it starts to straighten out. And that's why I like a V-cut, because you can just really shove it into the V. Oh, that's hot. You can just shove it into the V-cut and it'll stop.
This
and
fits
you get
nicely.
like a... Yeah?
That fits very nicely.
Whoa.
What are we thinking? Graham cracker still?
I mean, I want to know your thoughts before, because I already have a preconceived bias on this one.
I'm getting some of the same similarities, but there's definitely something different.
Mm-hmm. It's almost sweeter. There's a sweet element to it that I don't notice across the other Vitolas. Like a citrus sweetness, like a light fruit sweetness, not a dark berry. Oh, I lost this one. We didn't think about spacing over here.
Yeah.
And you're just, it's subtle. It's not a forefront note. Like, it's still cinnamon. It's still that graham cracker, but then there's this little back end note of, like, pear's not the right word, but think of a light citrusy fruit.
What is it?
Yeah, it is crazy how different this Robusto is.
I like this a lot.
And
I kind of feel this
I
could
didn't
be
wanna-
the Toro.
I didn't want to say that because I knew it was already my favorite going into it. So knowing that you think it's better or might be your favorites. Now, if you walked into a cigar lounge and you saw some dude chilling, looking like Wolverine, are you judging him?
Where are you going with this?
Are you
Oh, shit.
If you came in and he's just going down the line.
Something's really going to happen badly here.
Why?
Please drop something on your leg.
No, we're good.
Please.
I'd say, what do you think, this is my first time? And the correct answer is yes, it actually is. So
All right, go all 4 now.
I got to make sure they're all lit. This is
That
this
is
hella
freaking
weird.
crazy.
This is hella weird.
We need to create like a patent pending, you hold it on one and just.
There you go. Like an old school where they have like 6 cigarettes into one.
This is more spicy.
Which one? The boxer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. I think it's the citrus that I'm
Yeah.
getting. All right, now, is there a way to funnel these into one epic draw? You know, Seth Rogen. This is off topic. He could probably do this. He smokes some interesting designs.
Cody probably could too.
Wow. Oh God. Can we look away as I try to do this? Because there's no good way to make this look.
I want to watch you put them in your mouth.
Is that what we've been missing? Just these fun sexual innuendos. Here we are. Oh, nope, that's inhaling. I don't know how to draw it with 4 in my mouth at once.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, so don't try that because you're going to inhale. All right, let's see you. Can you match? Can you do better? Do you have a better method? Damn it. I do like the aesthetic of holding all 4 at once.
Can you relight?
Hey, bud. That's what you need to relight them all at the same time too. That'd be a smoke cloud.
All right.
Yeah, if anyone's just listening to this, you're really missing the visual element on this podcast. They were on.
Shit. God, this is intimidating.
Yeah, it is. It's like a big old sandwich. Oh. What is it, where you put orange peels in your mouth? Oh, that's it. All right, now take a big old draw.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
I did it though.
Well, yeah, I can fit it, but the point is try to draw them all at the same time. Really notice the subtle differences.
Wow.
This is science.
This is what?
Science.
What happened to your throat?
Had a little mucus
Little
buildup.
phlegm?
Smoking 4 cigars at the same time.
Little phlegm buildup.
For me, it's a tie between the Boxer and the Toro, then the Perfecto,
Excuse me.
and then the Robusto. Like, the Robusto is not even the same cigar. It's
Yeah.
not bad by any means.
Yeah.
It just doesn't taste like the other 3, which is really interesting.
It's a good cigar.
It's a damn good cigar. All right, we're going to try this one more time.
It's a good cigar. Oh, yeah.
I'm impressed.
You haven't gotten all 4 in yet. Man, this is quite interesting.
I know he's getting a tight shot right now, and great.
Here we go. Coming in on the 4.
I think going straight across isn't the way to do it. Did you straight, or did you?
Don't
we're
worry
on the
about what
square.
I did.
We're on the square.
Inhale. Exhale. That is terrifying.
So don't do that at home. You're really not getting anything with 4 at once.
That is absolutely terrifying.
but you can get out of 2 at once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here's a magic blend. Let's do the Toro and the Boxer at the same
Does
time.
anyone do this is the question.
That's what I'm saying. If you walked in and saw some guy puffing, or lady puffing on 2 plus cigars at once, do you think they're a mad genius or slightly insane?
I think they're badass and would want to talk to them.
Well, you can't. They've got more than 1 cigar in their mouth at a time.
True. This fits the best in my mouth.
Here it is. Is that on still? No. We're going to get this Toro touched up. We're going to smoke these the rest of the show together. This is it. The magic is in the Toro and the Boxer. Why not put 2 good things together?
I think
You can never make them
I
wrong.
think we can answer the question though. Size 1,000%.
Whoa. Let's start
matters.
over. In the world of cigars, size 100% matters. We got to be specific. We're only testing cigars right now, Griff.
In the world of everything, guys, size matters.
No. Do you want larger debt or smaller debt? Myth. I don't know if I can say that. It may be copyright. Myth proven incorrect.
I mean, Toro.
That's it.
Basically, the last three were in the same ballpark. Robusto definitely was not.
Do you think you'd be more willing now to try a larger cigar or try a Toro more than you normally do? Because I think I am. I don't have a problem with Figurado or different tapered cigars that are not just a regular Robusto, but I think I'd be willing to try more Toros than I normally would have. I'm not gonna lie, you're missing out here. The 2-for-1's the way to go.
Yeah, I'm okay right now.
Fits great. I gotta ask, does it look great?
No, it looks weird.
Does it? Yeah.
Looks very
We're
weird.
getting photos taken of us on the side. They
Looks
will be
very
on
weird.
IG, the Discord. That needs to be superimposed next to it. That's a great
I'm a
photo.
believer with cigars. Size
Now,
officially matters.
we got to talk a little bit of pairing. We've got options. How's it with garage beer?
Everything with just a lager.
Nice
works
light
for me.
lager. I agree. I think it just hits well with a light, medium, or full-bodied cigar.
Yeah.
God, I'm going to get sick smoking this many. Going back to the Toro.
Yeah. I tend to continue to do that.
Well, this was a little bit shorter. Let's get in the world of Griff. Talk to me. What's going on in your life, Griff? Let's get back.
Oh, look at that. I just dusted all over that thing.
Listen, it happens. Just blow it off. Oh, she's still... Is that the boxer?
Toro. I think I really like this one the best. I think it, for my order, officially, Toro, Boxer, Perfecto, Robusto.
I think boxer, Toro, Perfecto, Robusto for me.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now we're just going to have to do this for every single brand. Every single line.
This blend is perfect in this size.
Yeah, I'm very shocked at how much I like the Toro. I gave away 3 of these the other day in the Toro size because it was like I don't normally smoke this cigar, the Classico, or the Classico. And I was like, I don't ever smoke Toros, so I was handing them out like candy, and kind of regret that now because that's a damn good cigar.
Yeah. I think we have
We do.
the special size. For me,
I agree. I'm gonna have to.
the problem though is still
it's blend to blend.
I don't have enough time to smoke a full Toro.
I do.
9 times out of 10, I don't.
Outside working.
I mean, that's
That's about the only time I do.
Yeah.
Because then I can take. But if it's not that I'm impatient, but I'm like, do I really want to be out here for 2 hours? It's hot. It's not. Maybe if I'm at an event or something like that, if we're just chilling out all day, walking around, I'll smoke
yeah.
a 2-hour cigar. But I have the time, but I just don't want to commit the time. I've got a tornado on. So you got a new dog? We're getting in time, Griff. We're getting in time. I feel like this podcast's been about 20 minutes, and we got to give the people a little bit more Griff.
That's fine.
Griff and Pugh.
The question was, does size matter?
Well, all
Let's
right,
not
fine.
talk
You
about
don't talk your
my-
damn- All right, fine. Your new pup's not worth it.
Let's
Whatever.
not talk about my new bitch.
Fucking.
I mean, she is. She's
Well,
female.
fine. We'll just
My
wrap it up here.
gas station B. From the gas station, we rescued her. Typical.
That's good. What's her name?
Oakley.
Oakley. Like Oakley Shades?
Well, no, I don't know.
Did you name her that, or was that her name when you
No,
adopted her?
she didn't have an owner, so she wasn't named.
Oh, she was literally just floating around.
Some great human being sold all of her puppies and left her at the gas station. So
He said
she still doesn't
sarcastically.
necessarily know her name. She's getting closer to realizing what it is, but
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bring up your side thing.
No.
My bad.
no worries.
Well,
There we have it.
you want to do a giveaway? Got to do a giveaway.
yeah.
Got to do a giveaway.
Let's do it.
So I'll let you pick the prize, but In the comments below, let us know, do you think size matters? And do you have a particular Vitola that you gravitate towards because you find it smokes the best, or the profile of that Vitola smokes the best for you? We'll pick a winner from the comments below, and they will receive, drum roll.
Since we're here today, just hanging out,
Yep.
I'm thinking a 5-pack of Comrade.
A 5-pack of Comrade. That's a good one.
What do you think?
I mean, we are together. Oh, we get it from the side. Look at the product placement. That was not planned at all. You would think that at this point we would think about the giveaways, the questions prior to starting these, and we don't. We just come off the cuff.
Let us know. 5-pack of Comrade coming to you. You're still going double hammy, huh?
I committed to it. I couldn't do 4, couldn't do 3, so we'll get what fits, and it's 2.
If you see the cigar, grab it in
Boxer or
several
Toro
if you can.
Yeah, several. Join us. Let us know what your favorite is out of the 4.
Toro's solid.
Well, this was fun. I
was expecting the Robusto was going to be my favorite.
I did not think it was actually going to be
So different.
true to this point.
And it's so weird because 90% of the cigars I smoke are in Robusto. But sometimes they don't have options, right?
Yeah. And also a Robusto is pretty much a Vitola that everyone makes. Like to me, if you blend a cigar, you start off with a Robusto and then you go from there. So everyone's going to have one, so it's easy to pick into. I think I'm going to finish, well, maybe not both of these, but normally we don't finish a cigar when we do a test like this, but
it's good.
It was damn good.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get liquored up. Let me restart that.
Are you all ready?
Yeah, we have been drinking all day. I'm going to get Griff liquored up. We're going to smoke these. You'll probably see these photos on Instagram prior to this podcast coming out, so you'll be making fun of us, but thanks for joining us for another Cigar Club podcast. Until next time, happy smoking.
And smoke something good, damn it.